You need to learn things, you need to remember them, and you need to save time. Anki is just about the only way to ensure that you'll get all three in one deal. In this video, I want to show you how to use Anki, how to install the decks for English, and how to just begin using them. Here we're going to see how we begin using Anki really quickly. Simple setup. All we need to do is go onto the Play Store for Android, download, search for Anki. Once you've done that, find Anki Droid. The icon looks like so. Once you've installed it, you just open, and then your first button press, because you won't have decks, which I have been using, yours will appear blank, and here you need to create an account. It's completely for free. So you see up here there's the sync button. I want you to press that. Then you'll be prompted there to create an account, an Anki web account. You can use your Fairmont email address or you can use your personal email address. It's completely for free. Once you've done that, then you're going to press this plus at the bottom. We're going to get shared decks because I've gone through the effort and created decks for English already. Anki does have great capabilities for creating your own decks for studying, and we can see here any kind of subjects, all forms of languages, from Arabic to Chinese, to art sciences, anatomy, biology, chemistry, geography, maths, music, anything. Here, then we're going to search for EHL GET, English Home Language, General Education and Training, and then we're going to find English Home Language GET Boot Camp. I've created this. It'll be nice for you to add a thumbs up to it. So we check the description. That's all fine. We just go to the bottom and we download. All you need to do, once we've downloaded it, you say yes, add. I want you to make sure that you tick the box that says import any deck presets. That will save you from changing settings which I have created for the deck. Once you've done that, you just press import, and then we can see that it's already imported, it's done, and then we go back, and here we see English GET already showing up. Then we've got 10. Those blue over there shows the number of new cards per day. Your settings should show that there would be less new cards per day. I want you to make sure, because for your workload we can make it smaller. Let's have 5 new cards per day. So we long press on it, we go to the options, then make sure that it is at 5 by the new cards. By the new cards here, that we have 5, all right? By the preset, we'll see that it's a very high number. Don't worry about that. And then we can make sure that by the display order, new card, that it shows random. New card gather order, random cards. So we save that, save it, and then it's there, all right? And now I'm going to show you how do we actually go about making these reviews. We're going to just click at the GET and begin studying, okay? Then we've got the front of a card. We've got the front here, and how this card is positioned, that there are some, right where I'm tapping, there's some cards that are parts of it that is blocked. So then we're going to think, what is a preposition? Let's think of a definition. And let's imagine I'm not quite sure. Because I couldn't recall it. And I'll say show answer, and we'll see it is a word that shows relationship of a noun or pronoun to another word. I didn't recall that beforehand, so I need to press here again. Then now we're moving to a different flashcard. Definition of an adjective. Maybe an adjective is a word that describes, qualifies a noun. Let's see. Describes or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. I recalled most of that definition, so I'm happy with that, so I'm going to say good. So at this point, I only want us to be using the red button or the green buttons. Here we can see by this blue, that that's a new card. So we look at the front of the card, it says identify the tense. We eat dinner every night at 7 p.m. Because this is a new card, perhaps I don't know what's on the back. Let's pretend that, like you, that you couldn't identify this verb tense at this point. So I say it's a new card, it's a present simple. Very well. I didn't know that, and so I'll press the red F4 again. Now we're going to a new card. And do you notice every time those cards when we say again, then it goes to the red. So we'll get to that in our review session. Identify the tense, she is cooking spaghetti now. I knew that was present continuous. Let's see, present continuous. I got that correct. So let's push the green. Now we're back here. What is a preposition? Now I'm thinking, well, we did it earlier, and that was to say that it's a word that indicates the relationship between nouns. I think that was a definition. Let's see. A word that shows the relationship of a noun or pronoun to other word. Okay, I got that definition correct. So I'll say green for the good. So it'll ask me that soon still. Now identify a tense. You have visited many European countries. I'm not sure what that tense is, so let's see, because I haven't been exposed to a kind like that yet. Present perfect. Okay, and now press red because I haven't gotten that correct beforehand. Identify a tense. We eat dinner. Oh, I remember this was present simple. Very well. Then I'll press the green again. So the bottom line is we're using the green and the red buttons. Identify tense. They have been living in Cape Town. Well, I remember the have was for the perfect. Living was continuous. So let's try present perfect continuous. Okay, I got that right. And now we've only got 5 cards left of this review session. Identify tense. You've visited many. Let's say that's, I remember, and that was good. That was present perfect. Present perfect. And so we'll be going through them like this. But it's important that each time you need to actively recall whatever is on the back of the card. It's not about whether you can recognize it afterwards. So preposition, before I press the show answer button, I'm thinking, well, what is a preposition? The definition. It's a word that shows the relationship between pronoun and a noun and other words in the sentence. A word that shows, and I've got it perfectly now. So I'll say good, and it will only ask me this card again tomorrow. If I get that correct, then it'll ask me again, say in 3 days or 4 days, and then the interval will get larger. So we're back here, 3 cards. We identify the tense, eat dinner every night at 7 p.m. Well, let's say that's, I remember, is simple present. Good. She is cooking spaghetti. Let's say now I can't remember this one. Then I see present continuous. Okay, I got it wrong, so I'll press the red again if I couldn't recall it. Now, you visited many European countries. Present, present, perfect. Yes, got it right, so press the good, and I'll see that again, the card again, only tomorrow. Last card left, she is cooking, present continuous. There we go, press the green, and I see again, present continuous. Got it. Congratulations, you finished for now. So here I've finished the reviews that I have left for the day. All I need to do is press again the sync button up here by the top, and then that will just make sure that the reviews that I've done today is showing up everywhere. So here we can see at the bottom, I've studied 43 cards in 7 minutes today. And that was all. Then tomorrow, I'll click on Anki and I'll go to the English GET and I'll do the same process again. But this time, it's only the cards that we're just about to forget that's going to be reviewed. So we save time through this process. So now you're a pro at using Anki. There's really a lot more to this app, and for this purpose of this video, I kept it short leaving out explaining how efficient it is and why we should be using Anki. For those people with iOS, I'm also going to link a video to show you how to use it on your mobile device, your iPhone. But for the rest of us, it's for free, and remember that you can also access it on any PC. Thank you. Happy studying.